5 years have passed, 5 summers with the length of 5 long winters, and again I hear these waters rolling from their mountain springs with a soft inland murmur. Once again do I behold these steep and lofty cliffs that on a wild secluded scene impress thoughts of more deep seclusion and connect the landscape with the quiet of the sky. William Wordsworth once wrote these resplendent words upon returning to a place he knew many years ago, a place he knew intimately and thoroughly. Like him, I have returned to this secluded wood, where the glades are everlasting and my soul finds refuge in the stillness of the trees. Yet, as I think of Wordsworth, I think also of the renowned nature writers and poets who all came before me, experiencing such similar things. I think of the transcendentalists, of Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, and I think of Mary Oliver, Paul Willis, T.S. Eliot. I think of William Stafford, Emily Dickinson, Seamus Heaney. All of their words come to life in my mind and before my eyes as I walk these landscapes, as I return to the folds of nature that year after year have remade me in some way. These hills remind me of who I am and where I came from. I'm reminded of who came before me in ways that made it possible for me to be here today. Gratitude flows through me like a river, and with it I am cleansed. I think also of these words which inspire me, motivate me, and in some ways guide my footsteps. I think of Thoreau's words as I inscribe them on my journal and in my heart. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was not life. Living is so dear. Nor did I wish to practice resignation, unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep, and suck out all the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to put to rout all that was not life, to cut a broad swath and shave close, to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest terms. And those first few words stay with me the most. I wished to live deliberately, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I am reminded also of the poem Summer Day by Mary Oliver. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean. The one who has flung herself out of the grass. The one who is eating sugar out of my hand. Who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down. Who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last, and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?